This is a caveat video. Earlier on, Louis and I did a live stream, and partly, mainly, entirely my fault. I was looking at the wrong window when it was happening. So this is the video that I should have been able to see. You're going to hear a little bit of a chat before we started our live stream, and you're going to see what happened. What an interesting product DroHub is. If you have an Anafi, this is currently free. So no better time to muck about and try this. If you're in the inspection business, if you have a fleet of 4 or 5 Anafis out in the world, you can have those pilots flying, and then you can have your inspector in the office looking at the feeds, in fact taking the photos, taking the video, and a low res version of that video will arrive in on his desktop pretty quickly, and then the high res version once the Anafi has been synced. Fire, search and rescue, all that sort of thing. This is a great way of getting video and audio back to the Gold Command Center in real time. Have a look later on in the live stream, which I'll put a link. Oh, YouTube people say I'll put a link wherever, don't they? I don't know. There'll be a link somewhere, probably below. Have a look at the live stream at the end. The developer comes on and tells us more about it, and it is all really tickety-boo. Anyway, enjoy. Caveat over. Speak to you all soon. 2100 GMT every Tuesday for our drone stuff this week. Chat of nonsense. And about 1200 GMT every day for just a little 5-minute news slot. Enjoy. Here we go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So, still gardening. Oh, does it get here now?
I can hear you. I'm just sending a tweet.
See all the gardening being done here.
I'm on the wrong side. Oh yes.
So I cannot go up.
It's quite
Otherwise,
quite green. Oh, summer, isn't it? Of course, it's summer.
yeah.
All right. Well, we've 4 minutes to go, but it's all working here. That's good if we start. So I can't control. That's coming for me to be able to control.
Yeah.
That's coming. Yeah.
Yeah. I was speaking with Paulo, which is the lead developer of this.
Okay.
And you still cannot control. You can only take pictures and shoot videos.
For me, so
at the moment.
So at the moment, when I hit record or take a picture here, I am recording those images and that video to my cloud, if you will, the area I can log into. So I haven't. I don't need to have. You don't need to send me anything. There, that's the point we need to make about that.
The thing is, what you then see on the platform right away is the low version, which is the streamed version.
Okay.
Then the Anafi will sync as normally its imagery back to the cloud too. And so the high resolution, the 12 megabytes or 20 megabytes images are then uploaded to the cloud.
To this DroHub place. So all right, okay. Well, we'll talk about this in a minute. Where we go, we're about 2 minutes to go now. There's so many moving parts. It's impressive. It's working, isn't it? It is amazing. This is actually amazing. This is actually amazing.
When Paulo called me a couple of weeks ago and told me, can I ask your help? And I said, sure, what do you want? And he said, I've been doing this because I know him from some years ago.
Okay.
And a couple, last year, I told him, oh, if you want to do something, try to use the Anafi and check their SDK. And he went on and did this.
Yeah, it's amazing. So yeah, before you fly, we'll keep that there, and we'll talk. So we'll talk through those bits. Well, how we'll do is we'll talk through those bits about where the images are going to go and all that, so that we don't distract you when you're actually flying, talking about that. And then that's how we'll do it. So don't be flying yet.
No. It's just standing here on a wall.
I don't like the way the map zooms back in every time. I wish the map would stay where it is.
Tell that to Paulo, and he'll add it to the to-do list.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure my to-do list is larger than yours.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Now, I already shown this to a couple of inspection companies, and they went, "Wow, we need this because we don't have to send the crazy expensive technician to do an inspection."
Yeah, exactly. Right, 30 seconds. So I'm gonna start it live, and I'll do some chat, and then we can't see you at the moment. We're seeing the DroHub page.
I know.
And then I'll cut to you. I'll say, well, here we go. I'll just do it. Mostly good afternoon, dear viewer, wherever you might be in the world. This is a live broadcast that is fraught with danger. This may go very, very, very wrong. We're going to have a look at DroHub.xyz, worldwide drone. What does that mean? It means that I can, well, let's stop making up. Let's see if this works. I'm going to stop sharing this screen, and I'm going to share another screen. I think it's this one. Let's see. And then if life is good, there we go. There's Louis. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this big screen, because you don't need to see me now. So what are we seeing? Well, as you know, if you're a fan of the channel, I am sat in South Africa, and Louis is in Portugal, and the camera feed, and in fact the audio feed as well, everything is coming from his Anafi. So this is live streaming from his Anafi. And what I can do at the moment as he flies, how does this work, Louis? I think I can take images, can't I?
Yeah, you can take images even when it's landed.
So I can take images as it's flying. So let's pretend I'm the super valuable surveyor dude, and you are my lackey out there in the field. So you're out there in the field.
Oh my God.
And
well, then let me put the drone up.
Oh, hang on. Let's talk a little bit first. I don't want to distract you while you're flying, unless you are, you know. So I want to ask you some questions first. So we can put it in the air. Then I can take photos and videos. And then what do I get? The full resolution of these videos into. So do they come immediately to me? Do they come?
No, no.
How does it work then?
No, come on, it would be almost impossible. What you can see now on the live feed is a streaming video, and you have the possibility of telling the drone to take those wonderful 20 megabytes pictures, full resolution, and then offline you can download them, because come on, 4G is not 5G, and bandwidth is limited, so you cannot do everything at the same time unless you would have a big pipe.
So
at the moment,
well, bottom line is, sorry, Louis, in my office now, once I've clicked the button, I'll have 12,000 kilometers away from where the drone is flying. I'll have lower resolution images for me to look at straight away. And then because you're such a poor worker and you'll go to the pub as soon as you finish flying, eventually you'll get home. But when you get home and sync your Anafi to the web, oh, we can't hear him on the stream. Oh, okay, hang on. Why can't they hear you on the stream? Blast. How do we do that? How do I bring the sound in from you? Can you still not hear him, Geeks? Is he too quiet, or is it just not there at all? Let's see if just do some singing or something, and we can see if we can hear you.
I wish I could sing, but no, my singing abilities are not at the stage that I could do it a public performance, unless you give me a shower, and then I'll sing in the shower. But that's it.
Oh dear, this is where right. Sorry, I moved away and came back. So what do these up and down arrows do? Plus and minus. I don't know. No sound. Okay. Is this sound from me, Kevin? Or is it nobody? Let's have a look. hang on. Let's exit the full screen gig. Let's just exit. Maybe that's what that did. The full screen gig. Bilson, can you hear me, Bilson? And can you, Louis, have a go at speaking now?
Okay, I'm trying to speak now.
Gary, all that's fine. All right, okay. Well, let's just go with me then for the minute.
Okay.
No audio on site. Okay. So the basic story is now Louis is my very useless worker that I've sent out into the field. I am a high hours to pay, not the lackey in the field exactly. so I'm the surveyor. I'm the person with the skills. So I've got 10 lads going out and working for me. Obviously Louis on the upper age of the age scale, and we'll have to be reviewing his contract directly. But we've got lads out in the field, and I'm the expensive qualified person. So Louis can fly. I can take images from here, and then very, very short, and then see lower resolution images. And then when Louis gets to a place where he can upload the raw data from the machine, you might as well get airborne, Louis. If I'm chatting, you get airborne, mate. So yeah,
Going airborne.
Thanks. So yeah, obviously this is the first show of this. So this is the now we know that the sound doesn't come from this feed into things like this, but then we can hardly explain that. So I don't know, Louis, maybe could you fly up to that roof I can see in front? There's some washing on that balcony. Let's have a look at those chimneys up there. And this is what I could do if I was a surveyor or whatever. I could direct Louis to where I want to be, and shortly, not only will I be able to direct him, but I'll actually be able to fly the aircraft as well from my browser anywhere in the world. Oh, there we are. And the feed drops out as I say that. But still, I mean, this is what we're expecting. It says flying. Can you still hear me, Louis? I think his internet's dropped out. Anafi 2. I'll do that and take a picture. Let's just go around this dashboard. Yeah, so the idea is that move to position. I wonder what this says. I've quite literally, I have not played with this. How can I get him back to realize that we're not speaking? Maybe he's run out of his. Let's go like that. That doesn't do anything. Let me refresh. So this, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the problem. There's 84% flight state. Now what's 84%? His signal. I wonder if that's Louis' phone signal, or if that's a signal